Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about The Ordinary. So if you are interested in knowing my favourite products, what they do, how to use them, when to use them, then please keep watching. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an introduction for anybody who has never heard of The Ordinary before. Where have you been? It's huge and the products are absolutely amazing. So Deciem was started by a man called Brandon Truax. That is the umbrella company which houses lots of other companies, Hyaluronic and Niod and The Ordinary. But The Ordinary is the most affordable brand with amazing products. All of them have got amazing products, but The Ordinary is the most affordable. Now, The Ordinary pride itself on integrity and honesty. No gimmicks, no rubbish goes in their products whatsoever. I know a lot of other companies bulk out their products to make it look like you're getting more product for your money. The Ordinary will not do that. You will not get any rubbish that will eventually damage your skin, not make it better. None of that in their products. They are absolutely amazing, and I'm going to talk you through my favourite products, starting from the ones that I use in the morning to the ones that I use at night. So I've got one bugbear with The Ordinary. It's a pretty big one. On each individual bottle it tells you what's in the bottle, but it doesn't tell you what it does. To find out what the product actually does for your skin, you have to go on their website to look up the actual product. For somebody that has about 15 of their products and wanting to know what order do I put these in, what does this actually do for my skin, should I put this on in the morning, should I put it on at night, can I team it with this, can I team it with that, can I layer it up? You know, it would be nice to know that on the actual product itself. Anyway, so most of the products I'm going to talk about today range from £5 to £12. There is nothing over £12 that I'm going to show you today out of my favourite products. There are a few products here. I didn't love them all right at the very beginning, but I love them all now. Okay, so the first product I'm going to talk about today is the CaffeineSolution 5%. This is brilliant if you wake up in the morning and you've got severe puffiness around the eyes, or if you suffer from high pigmentation underneath the eye, like under eye circles. This is the first product that I would put on in the morning if I do have puffiness underneath the eyes. I'm not going to lie, it does look a little bit of a weird colour, but the solution is really nice and thin. You just put one dot on and rub that in. It sinks in so fast, and within 5 minutes you will notice a difference in the amount of puffiness around your eyes. This, if used really regularly, can dry out your under eye area, so I would advise putting some sort of oil on top of it, and there is one that I'm going to talk about a little bit later on that I would put on top of this to make sure that your under eyes don't dry out, because that's the worst area to dry out. But this is an amazing product and it costs £5.80 and you get 30 mils worth of product. It is going to last you forever. It really is. I can't remember how long I've had this for, and I use it all the time. So my second favourite on the list that I would put on first thing in the morning, it consists of two products actually, because they do more or less the same thing, so I bulk them both together. So one is the Buffet and one is Matrixyl 10% plus Hyaluronic Acid. I actually don't use Buffet anymore. Buffet is a multi-technology peptide serum. It has loads of amazing peptides in there, and it also has anti-aging ingredients in there, and it's a really light formula. All their serums more or less feel the same. They're in a cloudy liquid which is like a gel-like formula, and they really do sink in really nicely. The Buffet one, the reason I don't use it anymore is because I was finding that I'd got to use hyaluronic acid on top of this, and underneath my makeup it started to pill quite a lot. Now that might have been because I was putting too much of this on. Really, I ought to go back and try it out again. But when I found Matrixyl 10%, this is a superb product. This also contains loads and loads of peptides, beautiful stuff, anti-aging ingredients, skin smoothing technology. It's got hyaluronic acid in there, which can hold 1,000 times its own weight in water, so your skin feels refreshed, it feels hydrated, it feels plumped. it's just really, really nice. You do get a tiny bit of a sticky feeling on the skin after you've put that in, but after 5 minutes that does go. The hyaluronic acid will do that. I tend to find that every single hyaluronic acid product does that to my skin anyway. But because I'm using the Matrixyl with the hyaluronic acid, I can stop using the hyaluronic acid on top unless my skin feels really, really dehydrated, and then I will put an extra layer of that on top. That brings me to my third favourite, which is the hyaluronic acid. So this is the hyaluronic acid plus vitamin B5. It's such a lovely, lovely product. I take this on holiday with me. Every time I go to a hot country, this has to come with me. If I ever feel dehydrated, this is amazing just to put on your skin. It just makes you feel so hydrated and so nourished. It also plumps out the skin a lot, and it tightens the skin a little bit, which is a brilliant base to put your makeup on, but make sure you don't put too much on because this will pill underneath your makeup and sort of rub off, and it doesn't look attractive when that happens. So like I said before, I have swapped the buffet and the hyaluronic acid for just the plain Matrixyl 10% plus hyaluronic acid. I feel that this does enough for my skin, and it means that in the morning I'm not layering product after product after product on my skin before I put my makeup on, which saves me time and also I think looks better on the skin. Okay, so favourite product number 4 is niacinamide 10% and zinc of 1%. This is amazing if you have really oily skin. I no longer have really oily skin. As I'm getting older, my skin's drying out a little bit, so I don't use this product anymore. I only have a little bit of a shiny patch on my chin. But I had to feature this in my top products because it's wonderful. Now, niacinamide and zinc are ingredients which naturally regulate the natural oil production in your skin. So you will be a lot less oily when you're using this product. If you suffer from blackheads or skin congestion or acne, this is also a great product. It won't reverse the acne and the blackheads and the skin congestion that you've already got, but it will stop it from continuously happening. So once you've got rid of that skin congestion, the blackheads, the acne, this will stop it from ever coming back again because it regulates the oil production in your skin, which stops your pores from getting blocked, and it just stops a myriad of problems from happening in the first place. So I highly recommend this product. A little goes a long way. Don't smother your face in it because you will have more problems. Just 2 or 3 drops will cover the entire face, and it's a lovely product. It sinks in straight away. So that is number 4 of my favourite products. Okay, so favourite product number 5 is an active ingredient exfoliant. Now there are 2 types of active ingredient exfoliants. There are AHAs, which are alpha hydroxy acids. Alpha hydroxy acids are usually plant derived acids, and they exfoliate the surface of your skin. Or there are BHAs, which are beta hydroxy acids. Beta hydroxy acids work deep down in the pore to exfoliate and get all the muck that is settling really deep in your pore. So The Ordinary only has 1 beta hydroxy acid in its range, and that is the Salicylic Acid 2% solution. This is an amazing product. It comes in a smaller bottle than the rest of them, but it is only £3.90. It is a spot treatment, so if you can feel a spot coming, then you just put a tiny little drop of this, and I mean don't even let 1 full drop come out on your skin because you'll be rubbing it in forever. It does sink in really, really quickly, but when I say a little goes a long way, that is an understatement with the salicylic acid. You can do an entire face in 2 drops. So just be warned with that one. Usually once a week I will put that all over my face just to give an exfoliation from right deep down in the pore, just once a week. But this usually primarily is used as an on-the-spot treatment just to bring out any impurities that are deep down in the pore and get rid of that spot really, really quickly. It's an amazing product, and that is my favourite product number 5. Okay, so my favourite product number 6 is an AHA toner. It's absolutely unbelievable, but here's a little bit of advice. Do not use AHAs and BHAs together. If you do, they will completely and utterly dry your skin out, so it's not recommended. If I use my BHA salicylic acid first thing in the morning, I will leave at least 12 hours before I use my AHA toner at night. I will never use them at the same time. Preferably don't use them on the same day, but if you have to, leave that 12-hour gap. So my favourite product number 6 is the Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. Now, I absolutely hated this product when I first tried it out, and as you can see, we're going down now. I love it now. This is my favourite product from The Ordinary of all time, and it is constantly sold out. You cannot get your hands on it. I would be really surprised if it was in stock today when you're seeing this. So if it is, grab yourself one, because this is my favourite product of all time from The Ordinary. I love, 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 love it. So I hated this when I first got it, and I'll tell you why. Growing up in the 80s and 90s, we used to have toning solutions, and we used to take our makeup off, and then we used to put a toner on, and you used to get that really taut feeling, and it used to be like you'd put your face in a freezer, and that is how we were taught what clean felt like. That is the feeling of clean. No, it's not. That is not the feeling of clean. That is the feeling of completely stripping your face of any natural oils and goodness that your skin has in it. Those toning solutions weren't particularly very good for our skin. They were full of things like witch hazel, which really was abrasive. So I had to retrain myself and reprogram my head to what clean felt like. This actually made my skin feel quite clammy. It wasn't a pleasant feeling. It tingles slightly when it goes on the skin. It's got no astringents in there whatsoever, so it won't make you feel like every single bit of oil has left your skin. In fact, quite the opposite. This feels quite hydrating on the skin, which is wonderful for a toner. Now, glycolic acid is derived from sugarcane. It has the smallest molecular structure of all the AHAs available on the market. So this does get quite deep in the skin, but it is a surface exfoliator, and it definitely does that, and it does it really, really well. I started using this 3 times a week, and now I use it every single night. So all you need to do is put some of this on a cotton pad and just put it all over your face and leave it there overnight, and in the morning you will wake up feeling your skin just looks absolutely beautiful and glowy and just not dull at all. So this will also help get rid of any acne scarring. I cannot tell you how much better my skin is after using this. I used to have so much acne scarring that was so visible even under full coverage foundation, and now it is so much better. So The Ordinary also says that this is a wrinkle smoother. It treats fine lines, it treats acne, blackheads, dullness and oiliness. What is not to like? It's fabulous. If you can get over that first sweaty feeling that it gives you, then this is wonderful. Absolutely great. Love this product. So number 7 on the list of my favourite Ordinary products is the Granactive Retinoid 2% Emulsion. This is a phenomenal product for the price. It is £8 and you get 30 millilitres worth of product. There are more potent versions of this that are stronger, that come in a squalane solution. I prefer the emulsion, and the reason I prefer the emulsion is because it sinks into the skin so much better than the squalane. The squalane one, you only need a couple of drops, otherwise it will sit on the surface of your skin. It will be like you've put too much product on, really. So this one you can put as much on as you like and it will sink into the skin. Okay, so what is a retinoid? Well, a retinoid is vitamin A. Everybody should be using this, apart from if you are pregnant. If you are pregnant, please don't use this. You are not allowed. I'm not sure why you're not supposed to use this, but it does say that it's dangerous to use if you're pregnant, so please don't do that. These are, well, this one in particular is lightweight, it's gentle on the skin, it doesn't cause irritation, it will target fine lines, it will target acne, it will target any wrinkles, any lost elasticity in the skin. It will give your skin a lovely bounce. It will target uneven skin tone. It will basically do everything and give you a really youthful glow and keep you looking as young as possible for as long as possible. This is only £8, so it is worth its weight in gold, and this is my second favourite product after the toner. This. I recommend this to absolutely everybody. It's amazing. Okay, so product number 8 in my favourites has to go to 100% Plant Derived Squalane. This is an oil, it's multi-purpose. You can use this all over your body, even in your hair. If you use it in your hair, you can use it as a heat protection if you're going to straighten your hair or curl your hair. This will also add shine to your hair and will also reduce any breakages that you're going to get. This is suitable for all skin types. A couple of drops goes a really long way. Don't overuse this. This is why I prefer the emulsion in the retinoid rather than the squalane, because if you put too much squalane on, it will just sit on the surface of your skin. You really only need 2 drops. 2 drops will do your entire face. Now, in a recent interview with Nadine Baggett, Brandon Truax did say that he is going to start bringing this out in really large containers because people are using it all over the body, and that is really what it's aimed to do. If you are going to use this all over the body, then a 30 milliliter tub is really not going to go very far, so they are going to bring it out in really big bottles. But this is 30 milliliters and it's £5.50. It's worth its weight in gold. I know I say that a lot, but these products are amazing. 2 drops, amazing product. It increases elasticity, it smooths out skin texture, it's super hydrating. You will feel amazing the morning after you've had this on. Brilliant product. The final product, product number 9 on my favourites from the Ordinary list, goes to Vitamin C suspension 23% plus hyaluronic acid spheres of 2%. This is a wonderful product. I absolutely hated this product when I first started to use it. It made my skin really itchy. It was really scratchy and gritty on my skin because this uses powder form vitamin C, so it is quite a gritty texture. It just sat on the surface of my skin. It didn't absorb. It was just really irritating, and I was still waking up maybe 2 hours after thinking, oh gosh, I want to get this stuff off my skin. Then I realized again I was using too much. You need the tiniest amount. Very small pea-sized amount does your entire face. The one thing I will recommend is put it on with this part of your hand. Do not get this close to your nails because the high concentration of vitamin C in this product will start to turn your nails orangey brown. It's not a nice look. It really upset me when my nails started to go orangey brown, and I didn't realize why they were doing it. What? I don't smoke. What? Why are they going orangey brown? But that is the reason. It's the vitamin C that was starting to turn my nails orangey brown. So make sure you wash your hands after you've applied this product. It's an amazing product though. So after you've used it, you may get a slight tingling for about 10 minutes. But after you get used to that, after about 10 to 15 days of use, you won't get that anymore. So what does this do? This is an antioxidant. It reverses numerous signs of aging. It's a skin plumper, it's a skin brightener, it's a skin smoother. So you cannot use this in conjunction with the retinoid. Do not use it on the same night. They need completely different pH balances to work correctly. So a retinoid might need a pH balance of up here and the vitamin C down here, and then if you use them together, they're both here, you might as well be putting water on your face. So alternate. I use this one night and I use the retinoid another night. Now I'm using the correct amounts. I absolutely love this product. Doesn't make my skin itch anymore, there's no irritation, and it sinks straight into my skin. There's none left on the surface. It absorbs within 5 minutes. It's all absorbed into the skin. So it does have a gritty texture because the ascorbic acid in there, which is the vitamin C, is in powder format. So until that's settled into the skin, you will get that grittiness on the surface. It's not particularly pleasant, but you will get that with all vitamin C creams. Now, a lot of vitamin C creams have a small amount of vitamin C in there. The Ordinary have proved that unless there is 22% vitamin C product in there, you may as well put water on your skin. This is a 23% product. They also do a 30% product if you're wanting something a little bit stronger. So this is the final one that is going in my list. It is well worth it. It is £4.90 for 30 mils worth of product. So worth it. If I was going to give you a list of Ordinary products I could not do without, then it would be the Matrixyl 10% plus hyaluronic acid. It would be the Glycolic Acid 7%. It would be the vitamin C suspension and the retinoid. They are my top 4 products out of all the 9 products that I've listed for you. Well, it's actually 10, because really number 2 was 2 products out of my 10 products today. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please do give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.